Hello, welcome to Leon's RC Hobbies. It's just a quick video. I was asked in an email about the strength on the chassis and on the shells, so I'm going to do a quick show and tell on that. I know a few of you have already done this, where we've done the aluminium chassis, if you can see it, all the way along, 15mm by 15mm. It was a metre long, cost me £5 from eBay. What I've noticed is, well, the bolted down here and here and here, and same as on the back, which is there, there and there. But what I did notice is when I was still lifting up from the front bumper, I was getting a gap here. It was lifting. So what I did is I bolted it, I drilled through this plate and I did a screw and bolt on either side, and same with the back. When I was lifting, sorry, my finger's in the way. When I was lifting it up from the back, I was getting a gap here and it was bending on this. So I put a bolt through this plate and this plate, just drilled them through. And now when I lift it, absolutely rock solid. Also, with the shell, with the back wheel, the problem that people is having is it cracking down here and down here because this back bit's so wobbly. So what I've done is you get these extra large lollipop sticks, glue gunned it on, and then I drilled a hole in it and put the bolt in for the spare tyre. And now you do get a little bit of wobble, don't get me wrong, but nowhere near as much as what you did. But what I've done to the back, I've put a piece of packing foam and taped it to the back of this back plate. And if you can see the gap there, it's just a little thin gap, not too big. And what I'll do is I'll put the shell on and I'll show you the difference with that, the wobble. So just give me 1 second, please. There we go, we're back. Right, so I've put the shell on top and I've slid it. So now, if you see, because it's pressed against the foam, there's only a tiny bit of a wobble, but there's no pressure on these side bits. It really doesn't move. The whole, if the plate back, look, the whole car's moving, but the back tyre is hardly moving, which really means it's nice and secure. So when you know, if you roll it over, or it's not wobbling nowhere near, so you shouldn't get the crack and it shouldn't split. It's a simple fix. So like I say, you just use some packing foam on the back plate, and with the strength finish with the chassis, just, you know, make sure if you drill holes in the plate, like I said, and screw it in at the very tips, or, you know, the very ends of each side. When it comes to lifting up, there's absolutely no pressure then at all. It really works well. It's nice and strong. Even though it's not been on video, I have rolled this one over several times and not a thing gone wrong with it that way. But yeah, so I hope this helps. Like I say, it's a 5-minute job. You want an oversized lollipop sticks. Sorry for the noise, it's my daughter with her trolley driving in and out of the living room. Yeah, so some of the foam and yeah, the oversized lollies, you just glue it and then drill it, and like I say, it's a million times secure. I know this back tyre carries a lot of weight with these, and that's why they lose a lot of front grip, but I think some of them don't look right without it. It's just a case of weighting the front down a bit. Also, another update, I will be getting my JLB Cheetah 120A, the extreme version. That'll be coming in a couple of weeks. We'll do a review on that. And also I'm getting myself a 3800 kV brushless system, a 120 amp, and I'm going to put it in this just to see what it's like for a bit of fun. But really, it's going in the that. But I might as well test it in that just for a good bit of fun. And I've seen people put them in these and snap the drive shafts, but it's a case of, you know, you set off gently, then apply the power. Don't just go full throttle, because that's where you're going to mash your gears up and mess up your drive shafts. But yeah, so I hope this helps. Sorry for the waffling. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe. Bye. Don't forget to like.